On this episode of C'est La Vie, we explore the lush landscape surrounding a palatial residence reminiscent of the proverbial Garden of Eden. Up next, we meet up with Audrey, Chedza and Mutsa, who share the difference between modern and contemporary kitchen designs. We then catch up with Raiders to discuss his journey as a DJ and his rise to stardom and global pursuits. Let's shake things up, shall we? As we learn and rock. Welcome to C'est La Vie. On this episode of C'est La Vie, we explore the lush landscape at this palatial residence. So, whether you're looking for some inspiration to spruce up your own garden or simply want to feast your eyes on some natural eye candy, this house is sure to blow your mind. Welcome to C'est La Vie. There's an old saying that says, a house is not a home unless it has a garden, and that couldn't be more true. Landscaping brings softness to the brick and mortar of a structure. It breathes life, exudes beauty, and provides an element of serenity. It's amazing what a good landscape can do to lift one's mood. A necessity in our overly stressed lives, and a sight for sore eyes that enables one to shut out the world and retreat into a private space of sheer tranquility. I got to chat to the homeowner's daughter, and this is what she had to say.
This is Dad's thing. This is definitely Dad's thing. He just loves to get his hands dirty. This is his favorite thing to do. Every Saturday morning, he's up, he's in the garden, he's planting, like baby trees, he's planting flowers, and if he has any free time, he's running around buying flowers. This is his thing. He's designed everything to the last detail. It's amazing. It's so surreal because you wake up and you have all these views, and it's just incredible. So even how the chairs are done, how the prints on the cushions, it just tells the story of his garden. Everything is perfect as it is. And it inspires you to, to strive for yourself and do your own thing too, because wow.
How long did this particular project take?
Yeah, it's 1 year, 6 months.
1 year, 6 months.
Yeah.
Was this a continuous one or you stopped?
Normally you start with there are other areas which need a little bit sort of like constructing, where we put the water features. That's the process takes long. When we come to the area, we first start to see the type of the water which is there. Then we will design the garden according to the water which is there. Okay. Here it's totally quite good. This place you need about, when it is summer, you need about 10,000 liters to water once a week.
Once a week?
Yeah.
So you only need to do it once a week?
Exactly.
Not even every day?
Not every day.
Why?
We try to combine with dry plants. Normally in dry areas we use cactus.
Okay.
Yeah, they are too hard on hard areas. I just put dry garden plants only, yeah. And also on the lawn, it's dry lawn.
Okay,
Yeah.
So there are different types of lawn?
Exactly. When you have more water, you have to plant Durban grass, because it needs more water. And the kikuyu, you plant it, but it needs too much maintenance, because when it is raining, when it's too much water, it means that you are going to cut it almost 2 times a week. And you need to compact it because it's a fast-growing lawn.
Okay,
Yeah.
but this one is
This
different.
one is called buffalo. It's a hard-resistant lawn.
What influences your decision when you're picking trees to plant together?
first I picture the type of the building so that I don't put other big trees so that it will crack the building. And I try to combine indigenous trees, then go for palm. Because palm trees are good and are the best because they don't even fail with the wind. So I go for more palms. Here we have this triangle palm near this veranda, and on the back there you see on the path where people walk, there are a lot of triangle palms. Those are ground palms.
Here are other reasons why landscaping is important. When people think of outdoor security, they often think of things like CCTV cameras, fences, and dogs. But what they often neglect to consider is one of the simplest things of all: trees and plants. When planted strategically, these biological razor wires can protect one's home from intruders, noisy outsiders, or even protect other plants while enhancing and adding texture to one's landscaping canvas. The golden conifer and pencil-thin cypress are great examples of a plant and a tree that does just that. And it's fast-growing and requires little maintenance. And you can be rest assured that apart from contributing to climate action by planting trees and plants, your choice to do so will invariably breathe life and add a softness to the brick and mortar of your structure.
Favorite trio of designers. We're back today and we're going to walk you through the difference between a modern kitchen and a contemporary kitchen. So right now we're currently seated in a modern kitchen, so I'm going to hand over to Tofara. She's going to pick up and just take it from there.
So basically when we speak about modern, as the term itself says, modern is what's up to date, what's happening. This particular kitchen that we're sitting in is a modern kitchen. How do you establish that a kitchen is a modern kitchen? So generally with a modern kitchen, you'll find that there's a lot of straight lines. So the straight lines allow the kitchen to feel very new. It flows through seamlessly, and that's one element that will help you identify a modern kitchen. The color schemes in a modern kitchen you'll find are quite neutral, they're quite modern, and can be used repetitively over a long period of time.
And to add on to what she said, so with modern kitchens, we're not going to use loud colors like she said. We're going with our neutral colors. Like here in this kitchen, we used our espresso, our beautiful espresso with downtones of a green versus our lovely slab, our dazzle that has speckles on it, and also our flooring that's just plain and doesn't distract from the whole feel. And then obviously our accents are like the lighting here above our heads, above the island, just simple but with a touch of the wood element to just bring a nice aesthetic to the whole place, the whole feel. And of course, to block and keep our privacy, we have our blinds, which are also the neutral color that also picks up with the rest of the kitchen.
When you look at a modern kitchen, if you want the knickknacks or any bold elements to come in, commonly, if you find them, they'll only be within art pieces or very movable items, very minimal, because it's all about the clean, the clear, the lines. As you can see, like it'll be just chrome glass, very modern, very up to date, beautiful, with a touch of elegance, without a lot of knickknacks happening.
A lot of the clean lines, and with our color schemes, you want to try and pick a color scheme that allows you to accessorize and use accents. You'll find in this specific kitchen, we've then used the backsplash, which is actually a tile, to give the kitchen a bit more of an accent aesthetic. So instead of just keeping it plain, because we have the plain bold colors, which are our main structure, we then use the tiles to give it a little bit more fun and a lot more aesthetic.
you're seeing the picture right now in the background. There's a little seating area that will have the couches that has a little cushion with a bit of detail, and there's like a leafy nice mural just above that also acts as a decor. But mainly the colors that you find in the kitchen, it's picking up from the neutral tones of the espresso cupboard, and the paint, which is, as you can see, is a clear white, picking up from the tiles and the backsplash.
And I think the use of the backsplash tiling, how it was done, it's not just, you know, the same tile all the way around. Yeah, it's, you have the plain white tile versus the pattern tile, and the way it was placed even across the whole beam, where it's not just a plain beam, now it just looks like a feature in the actual room.
Absolutely. And with our modern kitchens, the lighting. So with the lighting, we've had a combination of pick lighting that accentuates what is happening in the entire room, right? So you'll see the colors are very chrome, and then we have a bit of the cork wood on the top of those lights. That's perfect to give it a more natural and not too modern look, which goes towards the luxury elements. So it's perfect for this type of kitchen. And then we have our downlights, which are cooler to allow everyone else to be able to see in the kitchen, because you want your kitchen to be nice and bright, but you also want it to be homey. So we have the warm lights on our pendants. So the contrast of the cool lights and the warm lights allows somebody to absolutely enjoy being in this space. So sometimes you can turn off your cool lights and keep these warm lights on for a nice romantic night if you have dinner for two, or you can actually just turn off the pendants and have the cool light whites on if you're cooking, cleaning, and doing other chores in the house.
Also, just to highlight the modern style, that modern design, when we refer to it, it was picked up. It became a trend in the mid-century, and when someone refers to modern, as Tofara mentioned, it's all about the clean straight line. So as much as some people will confuse and think, no, modern is what's trendy, a modern style never really goes out of style. It is a design that is occurring, it keeps coming back. That's why it's always there, but it's all about the clean straight lines, neutral colors, as we've mentioned. Contemporary, Mutsa will pick up, she will explain to you. It's more about what is in style and what is in season. So we're going to jump from this kitchen. You will see the beautiful contemporary kitchen that we have.
All right, so let's go. Welcome to our contemporary kitchen. Now, as you can see, this is totally different to our modern kitchen. It has different finishings, it has different accents, it has different elements that my sisters here will explain in detail.
Yes, thank you, Musa. So I'm going to start by explaining the boards. If you look closely, you can tell that these boards are definitely darker. We've got two combinations of board. We've got our Congo and the dark black. So our upper shelves are mainly categorized by the Congo, and you'll find the matte black shelves right at the bottom, and also taking up most of this corner, which is our pantry. Very interesting, and to see, which has become very trendy, as you find when you're ready and you're cooking and you want to make use and access your condiments, your cooking oil, is a pull-out pantry. So we're moving away even from your traditional locker bowls, even though we still have that for other stuff that you may need to not have handy. It'll be away. This is a walk-in lockable shelving. So that's it for the boards. Contemporary, it's in season, trending right now. Dark, very nice colors that make the whole space feel and look very elegant, very rich, nice and dark.
So yeah, you heard it for yourselves. Contemporary is in with the new, what's trending, out with what's not. So you'll often find that when you're talking about contemporary, for instance, we have this type of slab, which is known as excava. It's a slab that you'll find is very popular, in high demand at the moment, and everybody loves it because of the grains, the color, and of course the texture that you can see that's so beautiful and so elegant. You look at the lighting, absolutely stunning. This type of lighting comes in with so many bulbs just to create a feature. So when you're sitting here at the island, enjoying your meal, your guests can look up at this beautiful feature. It's such a conversation piece, and you'll find that comes with contemporary style of kitchens. Another thing that you'll find actually with the contemporary style of kitchens is you have so many different elements. You can see the chrome with golden bronze finish that's been used just as an accessory corner to accentuate the entire space, bring something ultra modern to the space, keep it exciting, fresh and interesting.
Yeah, and just break the continuous cabinetry. I mean, look at that. You can put a sculpture, you can put anything you want. It's something that is not common, that is definitely different, and that just has that wow factor.
Another element that we'll raise is you can see everybody is going for the lined electricals. So where we ordinarily had all your electricals running parallel to the counters, now we're going up, and people want to see these units running up and down, and it's space saving, aesthetically pleasing, and it's just the modern way to go. So you'll find that's why people are going in that direction with their contemporary kitchens.
And let's not forget our beautiful island.
Oh, of course, of course, of course.
Our beautiful island with a butler sink. So in this space, we have the dirty area, which is in a different space. So there's no washing of dishes in this area.
So this is really what a contemporary kitchen actually looks like. So I hope everybody can appreciate the difference from that modern kitchen that we saw earlier on. What do you think?
Honestly, there's a huge difference. So now you need to see where you like. Do you like modern kitchens? Do you like contemporary kitchens? What is it for you?
Ideally, if you don't like modern or contemporary, there's so many design choices to pick from. And every time we come and we hang out with you guys, we're able to bring you in a new design, new exciting information, because this is
C'est La Vie.
Yo, what up? It's your boy Ray Diz. Welcome to my world.
Yes, are you ready to jump?
So I would say I'm just an all-round creative. DJ, producer, fashion designer, that's who Ray Diz is. I discovered music was for me at a very young age. I would say about 10, just driving around with my parents in the car, listening to old music, listening to the classics, you know. Yeah, at a young age, 10. Who I was listening to at a young age, Diana Ross, Bob Marley, Bob Dylan, UB40, a lot of jazz artists. My family, my uncles, my parents were all into music, so it was a big part of my life. Family support is everything, so I would say yes. I was never really asked questions. I mean, I would go out at all hours. I would come home at all hours, so I would take that as being supported. Entertainment industry has been receptive to my art, and it hasn't been receptive to my art. I say that because my music is different. I'm different. The stuff I make is a fusion, a blend of hip-hop, Afro beats, dancehall, electronic music, so it takes a while to get used to. But for the most part, people have supported me, people like the music, people love the music. Thank you for that.
Rate this with the vibes.
Sign up.
Your boy Junior Brown with the vibes. Hey, top team give it life. Yeah, see my taxi, yeah. Baby girl, I want to give it to you. Baby girl, I want to give you my love.
This is Blood and Water Season 2. I mean, that was an amazing feature. It was an amazing milestone and achievement. I was a fan of the first season, so I didn't even know if it was going to happen. But when it did come through and it all came together, they accepted my music and it played on Season 2. It was just an amazing feeling. It's amazing to know that like so many people that are watching the show are hearing your music at the same time coming from Zim. GQ South Africa, it was amazing. At the same time, it was refreshing to be featured for something that wasn't DJing or music. It was for fashion, and GQ is one of the top magazines in the world. I mean, I was just grateful to get that feature from Gilmore T and the team that put it together. I mean, I mean, it's GQ. What more could you ask for? It came naturally as a graphic designer. I used to want to design graphic tees. It then evolved into working for Faithwear and working in a clothing factory, which opened my eyes to the processes and how things are done, how things are made, the quality control. And from there, I started making my own fashion, following street fashion, Virgil Abloh.
Raiders with the vibes. Me dirty, oh, me guy. Yakuna. That boy. Anytime you need it.
So the international acts I've opened up for, man, it's been crazy. I mean, I'm just blessed to be able to have shared the stage with such amazing artists, such high caliber artists, and learn so much from them at the same time. Like, every artist is a wealth of knowledge, so the more you can learn from being around those artists, the more you gain as an artist. Let me tell you about my favorite performance. My favorite performance had to be Las Vegas. I mean, I'm a kid from Zim, from Brayside. I would never imagine, I would never picture myself even being in the States. But I won a competition, I got there, and I got to perform on a world stage and got featured in DJ Mag's Top 100 DJs. I mean, crazy, man.
Nothing can stop me, I'm all the way up.
What am I doing to safeguard my mental health? I mean, it gets hectic. You do show after show, weekend after weekend, and you don't give yourself time to rest, time to breathe, time to just stop and think about what's best for you, what you want, and giving time to your family as well, the people that love you and the people around you. You tend to neglect that. So I'm trying to do that more. I'm trying to give more love, spend more time with people, listen to people more. Like, just give more of your time instead of just jam-packing your schedule and being on the go all the time. Dangers of the club scene. I mean, I'm sure everybody's heard about clubs being all about women and alcohol and drugs. And you just have to be careful. You just have to be very responsible and look out for yourself. I don't do drugs, I don't drink. You can have a proper life outside and you can have a life in the entertainment club industry as a serious business, but you just have to know your limits, you have to know when to say no, and you just have to keep your head in your art, keep your head creating, don't go down the wrong paths, don't do the wrong things, and don't follow the wrong crowds. Tips for the youth, just have fun while you can and follow your dreams. Like, if you feel like it's gonna work for you, just push for it, make it happen. And do it responsibly. Like, just follow your dreams. Don't listen to anybody. If you're being told that you're different, it's okay. It's good to be different. I'm different, so be different. Just be on a road of continual growth and just vibing out, man. You're vibing with Ray Diz, you know what it is. Yeah.